think is really interesting and great, and we'll share that with you.
Yes, they are awesome over there. What they've done is just amazing. So,
okay, so you ready for some hot topics?
Let's do it.
Hot topics. Well, Fire and Furious, the controversial new book about President Trump and the White House, it's officially a bestseller, thanks to the president mainly.
Yeah.
It just came out last week and tops the Amazon bestseller list, and the New York Times author says, is Michael Wolff, his book is #1 on its nonfiction bestseller list. If you order on Amazon, though, it takes some time to get it. It ships in 2 to 4 weeks. E-versions are available immediately, though.
Yeah, so if you order it on Kindle, you get it right then. But yeah, if you want like the physical book in your hand, unless you can find it at a retailer, 2 to 4 weeks on Amazon.
I mean, somebody was telling me they sold out at Joseph Beth. I can't confirm that, but it was like the first day they were already gone.
I mean,
it may have been Matt Jones, so I don't know if that's true.
Can
now
he
that
even
I think
read?
About it,
do we know that?
I don't know what
Just
I'm saying.
kidding.
Why I use that as a source?
We cite Matt Jones. Incorrect.
Yeah.
No, so I mean, this book, I don't think it would have gotten nearly as much traction, except for the fact that President Trump tried to stop its release. And the author even said, "Thank you, Mr. President. I'll send you some chocolates."
Yeah, the normal play would be to ignore it.
Yes.
Dismiss any questions that come your way, say at the White House press briefings.
Right.
Instead, he tweets about it. He creates curiosity because you go, well, this must be good since you're so worked up about it.
Yeah. And then once people do start reading it, and see these excerpts before it came out, it was like every single thing you read is like.
And the crazy thing is, he's always had this rivalry with CNN. CNN's very own people are going, you can't really trust this book.
Yeah.
The accuracy of this book, it doesn't feel right. They say it feels true, but we can't confirm anything. So it's just horrible when it comes to journalistic standards.
Yeah.
Yet it's a bestseller because the president makes it a bestseller.
Yeah. Yeah.
A book that slanders him.
That's a thing, yeah.
Lord,
how the
help
world
us.
turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually haven't read it. I read some of the excerpts, but I don't have a copy of it yet, and I don't plan on buying it, I don't think. I don't know, it just feels like hype to me. And because so many of the reports coming out are like, is it nonfiction? Is it fiction? We just don't know. It's
one dead giveaway, according to
we don't know how much
New Yorker, was that there's this dialogue going between two people, and you never hear the source as to who overheard the dialogue.
Yeah.
And it apparently wasn't him, so where did he get that?
Yep.
So it questions a lot of things with it.
Yeah. So take it with a grain of salt. That's kind of
not
the
to say that
takeaway.
some of it may not. Some of it may
Some
be
of
true.
it very well may be true because he did interview some people and they've confirmed. Like Steve Bannon said he did give an interview.
He had access, and again, that's another big question mark over the White House: is why does this guy have access? But according to watch this name, I'm going to drop Matt Jones. He got access to the White House. He's walking around, and he was telling me he's like, we could just go around. When they were in Washington visiting him and Drew, they were up there just. And it's like, somebody got them in, and then they were just sort of left to their own devices for a while.
I'm just going to say like
this. It's like, who's guarding the keys to the kingdom now?
I don't know, Barron Trump's like, yeah, come on in, y'all.
I'd feel better about it if he was.
That's true.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay. Well, the governor of Missouri made a shocking admission last night, confirming he did have an extramarital affair before he was elected governor. Eric Greitens' admission came after a St. Louis TV station did an investigation. They broke a story on the affair just yesterday. The affair allegedly with his hairdresser. Yeah, took place 3 years ago. She says Greitens took nude photos of her during their sexual encounters to use later as blackmail to keep her quiet. Now, he did come out and say, yes, I had an affair, but he says, I did not blackmail. So he's saying that part's not true. His wife also released a statement saying she knew about this. This was not news to her. She said it was 3 years ago. She knew about it. She forgave him, and they've worked through it.
So they've moved on.
They've moved on. So that's kind of the family stance. What do you think?
Well, sounds like he's a good guy.
I don't know how to take you on that.
Well, I mean, he wasn't blackmailing her, so I guess that's a feather in his cap.
Yes. To me, okay. I know it's like I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Why not? I do every day.
I know you do. I know. So you usually
read my emails.
Lord, I don't want to. To me, I'm like, is this an issue now? It was 3 years ago. It was before he was governor. He's worked it out with his wife. He said he was sorry. The blackmail part, if that does turn out to be true, if there's evidence of that, that's criminal hugely behavior. Wrong. But to me, this is a private matter, and this, to me, I would say this about anybody,
that doesn't,
no matter
you
what
don't
party.
call that into question of your candidate. When you're voting for a guy, you don't go, well, let me look at how he behaves himself in the privacy
of
his private life. Doesn't make any
Wow,
sense.
that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Who gave you that line, Matt Jones?
Shakespeare.
I don't know. So they forced his hand on this and made him admit it. Yes, but when you hear from his wife, it almost seems like they're like, yes, so what? It's over.
What? I just
and
don't want to be in the business, though, of being the people who break these kind of stories.
I know. Who does it help? The election's over.
How do you feel
He's the
good
governor.
about your life? What did you do other than just destroy people?
Yeah.
Isn't that sickening? Wouldn't that make you want to vomit every day if that's your goal?
Yeah.
Who are these people?
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, so
TMZ.
That's TMZ. So anyway, that's what's happening over in Missouri today.
So
folks.
now, disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein was slapped by another
Oh.
man this week inside his Arizona restaurant. The slap was caught on video and, of course, has gone viral. According to TMZ, Weinstein was leaving the restaurant on Tuesday when the man walked up and backhanded him twice. Weinstein declined to file a police report. News also came out today that Weinstein and his wife have reached a settlement in their divorce case. He was probably recreating that Brad Pitt moment that he had when he found out what he did to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, because Gwyneth and Brad Pitt were
apparently,
dating at the time.
Brad sort of had a little moment with Harvey.
Yeah, and wouldn't you? My gosh, yeah. So Weinstein's wife, yeah, that's the other big news today. First of all, the slap, and then he gets slapped on the other cheek by his wife in the divorce settlement. Apparently, she's going to get $12 million.
Good for her.
Reportedly in this settlement, because she had announced back in October, as soon as those sexual misconduct allegations came out against him, she said,
Still don't know
I'm
if
divorcing
$12
him.
million is worth kissing that face.
Right? I mean, he is not attractive. I'm sorry, is that mean? But
Yep.
I don't.
Well, and you could always say, but he's such a good guy. But now we know he's not.
He's not a good guy. Gross. He's.
I don't know what would be attractive
This
about
is
this.
a backhand from America.
I actually, because I was reading the copy, I didn't actually see the slap. That's pretty weak. I mean, that's almost a love tap.
You know, I want to do more, but he's like, but I also don't want to get charged with assault.
Well, it's still assault anytime you contact somebody. If you're going to go big.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know who this guy thinks he is.
I don't either. It's just
Robin
some rando.
Hood of love.
Yes. Okie dokie. Is that our... Do we have one more hot topic today? Do we? Are we talking about the royals? I think we are. Did you know that in royal weddings there is no such thing as a best man? Instead, the groom picks supporters.
Supporters?
As they call them. Yeah, they call them supporters.
Yeah. Now, if they come from his polo team, are they athletic supporters?
Yes. It was actually back in 2011 when Will and Kate got married that Will actually broke protocol and he asked Harry to be his best man. So he broke that. So now the question is,
is he going to return the favor?
Is Harry going to ask William? William did an interview this week and said, well, he hasn't asked me yet. So it's getting a little awkward. Prince Harry and American actress Meghan Markle are getting married on May 19th, so not long from now. So
that's going to be such a big day for us.
For you especially.
Oh, I can't wait to
really
talk all about it.
Lee knows how much I love the Royals, and I just think it's so wonderful. So.
Hey, I got a place where we could do the broadcast from.
Really? Y'all, we're doing it up.
What about this idea? This guy's sitting next to us.
That's right. Okay, those are today's hot topics. That brings us to our next segment here on the show.